Alright, let's get the show on the road with the ISO block in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I forgot if I erased my file. I might have not erased my file. Please tell me I erased my file. I erased my file, thank God. Alright. Let's get it.
Alright, good luck.
We did not die at the very first set of jumps. And that's already a better start than 50% of my runs. But yeah, this is a Phenomena.
Yeah, this is Phenomena. It's a color pack from 2022, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
it has 100. It has 120 stars, and it's kind of a twin hack together with Serene Fusion, which we will see later. I'm not exactly sure when I first discovered this hack. I didn't even want to discover it. I was like trying to play another hack, and right at the start, the hack had a big sign or something that says, "Hey, cool that you want to play this hack, but have you played Serene Fusion and Phenomena first, because it's kind of mandatory to understand the story."
Oh, that's SM4, yeah. Dude.
Okay.
I cannot get up this thing.
Yeah, that is pretty much the reason why I got into this game, and I found it so cool that I started running it.
So very early on, you'll see at the start here, this game has some Kaizo vibes to it. Starting off with a bunch of snuffit jumps right here. And all that black down at the bottom there is quicksand. So yeah, this game I think originally was in fact supposed to be a Kaizo hack. I'm not sure what happened to the ideas later on in development, but yes, this was in fact supposed to be a hack of some level of difficulty. And, well, in some stages that'll be apparent. In fact, there is a section of the run that is called the Kaizo Overworld, which will have stages that are more or less typical Kaizo difficulty. And I know, you guys all love the Kaizo stuff, and we'll get there. But for now, we're gonna do a bit more of easy, casual gaming hack, casual gaming stuff for this hack.
Yeah, this hack only has 13 courses, and the course 13, which is the Zone of Happiness, is in the Kaizo block of this game. And in the first version of the game, it was way harder than it is now. It got watered down significantly. I don't know exactly the reason for this, but now you can get through the stage much easier on the newest version, which I assume you're playing.
Yes, this is in fact the newest version. Funny thing about this hack as well is that it actually had a huge amount of revisions from release to what it is now. In fact, the latest version of this hack right now happened a day before my last SRM. If you can believe that, like the game was like updated, and a new level, one of the levels was in fact just completely redone. A day before my SRM run last season, which was in January this year. So just to show you how much of like the changes happened in this hack. And
we don't see the volcano skip here. It's sad.
Yeah, I don't trust it right now because my Project 64 is dropping frames. So if it just goes to some very weird lag spike while I'm trying to lava bounce and I die,
if it helps, you could quit the Discord.
Yeah, I could, I guess, but
and I instead just do the VLC thing.
For now it's fine. I mean, for now it's like casual. But if I die to like Kaizo metal cap red coins with like 7 coins in, I might have to do something like that.
Not that we get the King Toad like lag spikes. I mean, for his Kaizo hack like Night of Doom, it was way worse than it would be here. But
was the Night of Doom run actually on that level of bad with the lag?
Yeah, he had pretty bad lag spikes in the game.
Yeah, that's
and he died like 30 times because of that.
That sounds like an experience.
Until he like shut down the Discord call, like it was for some reason eating a lot of resources, and then it went fine. So if it gets too bad, I guess you shut down the Discord stream and I switch to VLC. Yeah, it would be fine as well.
Yeah, but for now it's fine. Like you can still listen to the soundtrack of this game while the game is still easy. Because yeah, for now, like random ass mistakes like this don't really matter. It's like okay, I guess. Just chuck off a few seconds of my 30 minutes below estimate PV. It's okay.
Yes, being said, this is the collab hack, and this stage right here, the abandoned jungle village, is made by Astaroth.
Ooh, I don't know what that.
Shoutouts to Astaroth. It's a pretty cool stage. It's also a pretty cool introduction to the hack because it is quite lenient, with the only exception of the first star that we saw. Well, now we are jumping straight to the second level here, which is the autumnal architecture made by Arthur Tilley.
But not quite, because there's a wing cap in here.
Yeah, there's a wing cap hidden in this stage, and yeah, it's quite basic. Like there are the 8 red coins just in a straight line of flight. It is a bit hard to see because of the background is kind of the same color as the red coins almost, so gotta be careful. My first run, I think I missed one of the coins like 2 times in a row.
Yeah, you don't have height leniency in this one. Like, if you miss one and try to go back, you probably are already too low to get the red coin that you missed, so you do have to like pay attention not to like try to dip too low, try to go too fast or something like that. Yeah.
If you miss one of the red coins, you can do the backup, which is the box, which is just straight in front of you. Usually you want to do it together with the switch to skip the text box as usual.
Triple jump here. Whoop, that pitch was kind of scary, but okay. And that skips the text box for the wing cap that we just activated. Which is required, by the way. You are not leaving course 2. You cannot even get to course 3 or any of the next courses in this game without the wing cap, by the way. So, you really have to find this hidden area. Not that it's too much hidden, but it is required. Shoutouts to Nobby for that, you know. A bit questionable design, but hey, it's easy enough to find, so it's okay. But this hack was made by mainly by a guy named Nobby, by the way. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Nobby? Something like that. But yeah, he like...
Nobby,
yeah, he was the one who collated the levels together. Like, every level in this game was usually made by like someone different. But he was the one who was like, you know, spearheading the collation of the levels here.
And I guess he also made the overworlds then?
Some of it. I'm pretty sure Toaster Ketchup made one of the overworlds.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the overworld we will see in a bit was also significantly watered down in difficulty. You were supposed to like do a somewhat Kaizo-like climbing section to get up to the next area from stage 2 to stage 3. But now there's just a warp that you can use. I guess that was also not present in the very first version of the game, but I'm not exactly sure. I never played the first version of the game myself.
That's a good thing.
Then we have a little shell riding section here with a nice little skip over this volcano thing.
At this
we
point,
already saw a red coin.
Just get a red coin there. Yeah, at this point, Toaster really is like the main like creator of this hack because of how version 1.3 changes like so many things. Again, like the version that I mentioned right now, version 1.3, the latest one, underwent so many changes, like a completely new level and everything, and it was Toaster who like made it all happen. Because I think he saw some of the levels and was like, bro, this is kinda cringe. And he wasn't wrong.
Also, you see Super Kaizo version of this bomb fight here, because there is a flame spitter that we never activate.
It's just chilling over at the other side. I believe this level is in fact a very old level from Arthur Silly. Like, it was a project for something called 20 levels, and that hack never made, never made its release, but a couple of years later, here it is, making its debut on a completely different hack. Oh my god!
Yeah, this level... Oh god. Yeah, this level is actually very fun to run, in my opinion. But Arthur also has a second contribution to this hack, and this one is rather cringe a little bit for running, because one of the stars take like 3 minutes or something.
Indeed, we'll get to that one.
Two of the stars take like 3 minutes. This is so bad.
But yeah, this is in fact my favorite course in the game, just both casually and in the speedrun. Like, I actually really like aesthetics,
yeah, and then also
the movement. It's pretty good.
And the Banger 2 soundtrack too.
Yeah. It's 2 Toho songs and a Deltarune song. What's not to like?
Yeah, when I was running this, I was trying to do a little skip here on these little poles at the bottom to get up there with wall kicks. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, they have weird collision. Just 100 coins here, Hopefully nothing that will kill me. It's kind of hard to find something that will kill me here, but just the standard going through a level. Pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, the way how I did it, I was not aware until I saw you run that you can just hop onto the volcano with the shell. I was just ditching the shell and do a double lava bounce to get the red coin there, which was pretty scary because you can't see where you're landing. Typical lava bounce cam. Yeah.
Which one is this? Which volcanoes are you referring to?
The volcano that where you just got the star, where you did the skip with the shell. Where the red coin is on top.
Ah.
Like I got it by ditching the shell very early and just did a double lava bounce into it.
Like here?
To get like to one. Yeah. I was not aware that you could just jump up there, like over this thing. I never realized it.
Yeah, you kind of want the shell here because there's blue coins over at this area. Not
yeah,
that it's not necessary, by the way. Like, I have a couple runs where I like fell off without getting the blue coins, and I just had to like look around the course for extra coins.
You don't actually need it. This course has a lot of coins. It has like also a lot of coin rings around the trees at the outside section, but I guess it's very slow to collect all of them.
Yeah, just get the blue coins. But back up there if you need it.
Yeah, I mean it has a reason that we are over an hour of I basically did all the routing for my run by myself because there was only one run by you. Like I think that you ran this at an SSRM 2023
I referenced that earlier. I ran this at the last marathon earlier January this year. I ran 70 star.
Yeah, I ran 70 stars, so I had no idea how to get the rest of the stars, and I had to route them all by myself.
In that run, I did in fact make a promise that, like, this game's good enough to deserve a full 100% run at a marathon, and so I do plan to do that one day, and here I am, doing the full 100% run. I may or may not have regretted it, but hey, we're doing the run.
So this stage here was terrible for me because for me in my emulator it lagged like crazy.
Yes, it's actually lagging like crazy right now because it's a very I don't even know what to call it. It's like object dense. But yeah, if you're using on like you're playing on the wrong counter factor, it's definitely gonna run at like 10 FPS.
So what counter factor are you playing it on? Are you on 1 or?
Whatever the correct one is. I forget every single time. I've been playing on Project 64 since like 2010, and I still don't know what the right counterfactor number is. But
yeah, in fact, like for me, the lag was so bad that it was faster to go all the way up and collect all these coins from the treasure room, like here. Like collect all the coins first to make the lag go away.
collect the coins so that it just reduces lag.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. That's the level of lag reduction strats that I was not ready for. Short secret level here, just 1 star by, I believe, who made this? Kevin.
I'm not sure who made the extra levels. I mean that was Secret Sky Castle, right?
Yeah, it says there. It's
Yeah, then
Kevin.
then it was Kevin.
Oh! Dying here isn't actually that much of a time loss, by the way. You can... Death warping there to like go back to the start and climb from there is actually about the same speed.
Yeah, this is the climbing section I was referring. Now there's just this warp here. This warp was not present in the first version, I guess.
Yeah, so if you see like you saw there's like a bunch of like platforms that are like jutting out that you can probably climb on, and that's how you originally did that section. But I think Toaster found it too hard, and it is a bit janky, so he fixes it so that you just have like an invisible warp kind of at the center of the thing, and yeah, it just takes you up there.
Alright, so we just skipped the stage there from some brawl because we don't play it. No, it's just a joke. We just it has a Vanish Cap level inside of it, and we need the Vanish Cap first, which we are entering right here. The Vanish Cap, it has 3 stars. One of them is... or 2 of them are... No, one of them is easy. The other 2 are more intermediate.
This one requires a bit of a tight jump. Not too hard, but yeah, if you're on the wrong cycle of that platform, it can get kinda juicy.
Yeah, it's especially annoying if it moves. Like now it was stationary, but if it moves, then it's very hard to get a straight angle on the wall.
Arthur, you have multiple levels in this run, don't worry. Well, you have another one. Oh, whoops, we're not going to know this. But yeah.
Yo, Arthur!
Yeah,
Arthur.
You did in fact miss the actual good level. The next one is a bit of a... well...
You missed the good level.
Yeah, you missed the best level of this game, unironically.
Everybody's favorite in this game.
And for a good reason.
Second level of you, Arthur, I also like it. I just don't like to run 2 of the stars, because they take so much time. Like the sewer is actually a cool idea, but for runs, terrible.
It's cool until you realize it's the same thing 5 times, and then you're like, okay, this is kind of getting old. And then you die to like poison gas and have to do everything again. Like, okay, this is definitely getting old.
Yeah.
Bit of a tight timing there with the Vanish Cap to get all red coins, but nothing too hard. Deathless Vanish Cap is better than most I can say for a majority of my runs. I usually die here somewhere.
Yeah, that looked pretty smooth overall.
Alright, so there's coins in the overworld. We will get the coins in the overworld.
Yeah, you're doing the coins now. I usually... in my run, I did it at the very end.
Yeah, you can do it just about anywhere you want.
I guess it does not make much sense to make it at the end, but...
It shouldn't lose that much time. Because you'll start and end usually where you want to, and...
I try to route it around the availability of like the shell boxes. But yeah, it's...
well, there's about
I did
everywhere.
not spend too much time on it. Like, I did not actually time it was faster or something. I just did it out of feeling.
We're gonna get the metal cap here, by the way. It's separate from the metal cap stage, just so that you can do the next stage that I'm going to do here with the metal cap activated.
Yeah, it has the same music as we will hear in the actual Kaizo metal cap. What, you can exit there?
Short sneak peek. Now this level made a lot
I'm
of
learning a
changes.
lot of things. Okay, yeah.
This is like originally a level by, it says they're cast, but the entire level right now in this new version is pretty much made by Toaster Ketchup. A very huge difference. So big of a difference, in fact, that he added a BLJ as a strat. Did I get it? Good. Okay. First try.
Nice. There is also a version of this BLJ where you can actually jump to the very end of the slide there, but this is so...
That is very precise, yeah. Because there's like a collision boundary there to check, like, because you saw like the area transition just kind of happened. It had to like deload the rest of the stage first before loading this part. And so to do that, it like checked if Mario crossed like a certain part of the level, and sometimes that like thing can stop you, like the one that checks, or like the boundary between level areas. But yeah, you can just skip to the end if you get like really good speed and good position.
But you also need a very specific amount of speed then, because you can also clip through the wall if you have too much, like at the very end.
Yeah, if you have too much speed, you'll go past like the trigger for like the level transition, and it won't even like put you in this area.
Yeah, so this level also has a reproducible crash on one of the stars, and on the bully star. You can consistently crash the game if you look in the direction where the bully died for some reason.
Oh, I did not
hopefully
even know that.
we won't.
I did not.
Hopefully
know
we won't see that.
Maybe it's a blessing that I don't know about it. Yeah.
I mean, I will not make any promises. It might also just be my my emulator setup or something. But for me, it crashed every single time when I looked in the direction. But it never crashed when I looked away. I don't know why that is.
It almost fell off. Yeah, it's not like something that I do usually. Like I look into like the direction where the bully died. Like, it's
because of the the LLL platforms that spawn that actually are hard coded or something.
That is a very interesting take. Hey, now that you said that, let me start saving. Because I've been playing this like an actual attempt, and I have been doing continue no save.
At least save before that specific star, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of any other crashes in this. I'm aware of a weird clip that can happen in this level too, like at the end of the red coin section, there is some weird collision.
I didn't save again, that's so stupid.
Do another star then, do the
I'm not doing that star yet, but that was just so funny. I told myself, alright, let's start pressing the save and continue button, but then I just automatically not saved anyways. This star is just next in the order anyways.
Well then, yeah, then I guess it might be because of the platforms merge into the scenery or something, and then the game does not like that very much. But I believe whatever Aglep says, because he is the hacker master.
He's the goat.
The actual hacker man of SN64.
He is the hacker man. That is true. Pretty long stars here. It's an added level, obviously, like, you know, it's like added much later into the game, but this is like a bigger and like much longer level than most of the other levels in this game.
Yeah, because of the BLJ that ISO did at the beginning, we skipped the part where you was supposed to take Vanish and Metal Cap at the same time, and then go into the water and press the switch right before the Metal Cap runs out, so it would spawn platforms.
I was trying to go for a skip there if you land on that box.
I was never aware that was possible.
Yeah, you can do that, and you can take the shell all the way up here.
Okay, you have saved?
I did save.
Okay.
But again, I have not encountered that crash, nor do I intend to.
Just turn the camera towards the star, that should be fine. Towards the star spawn. And never until this direction right here, just turn it away
immediately. That's how I usually do it.
Yes. Yeah, but if you would turn the camera 180 here, which can also happen if you go too far forward, because then the camera would actually look into this direction by default. I guess that would be enough to crash.
None of that funny business right now. Shell star, bit of a long star again, just riding one lonely shell into this lonely environment. Nothing in it but, like, you know, it's just a long path. Occasional fly guy. I don't think they pose any threat to you whatsoever, so...
yeah, no skips allowed here. I mean, you could potentially probably use the fly guy spin to get to here, but...
yeah, you won't reach the ending.
Yeah, you won't reach the ending, and there's no spot to land here. It's all quicksand from here on.
Not that it would be any faster anyways, that would definitely be slower.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, there's a wall there? I thought that was, that was an abyss. Okay, I can just wall kick off that when you ditch the shell, that's good to know.
Alright,
I will have like, I will have 30 minutes of time save log after this seeing this run.
Huge wall kick to save those 30 juicy minutes.
Yes.
Alright, let me try this again, because it's a bit more important for hundreds too. Let's go.
Okay. I was never aware that you take these coins in the route.
And then you can just go straight to where the hundreds are.
Okay, I went to the other side and killed all the big Goombas and stuff.
How do you even get back from there, from where the star 6 is?
There are shells too.
Oh yeah, I guess there's shells. There's like axe-specific shells again.
But yeah, I believe this is quite a bit faster here.
Yeah, funny story. The shells around the level that you get in here, they're axe-specific now. But a previous version of this, the one that released before my SRM run, they weren't. You just had the shells on Star 1. And so on Star 1, you can just like ride the shell to like the top of the volcano. Like the top of the lava flow. And you can like skip all the platforming for like Star 1. And Toaster saw that and I was like, bro, that cheese should not be allowed, and patched it. So that the shells are only X specific. That said, Toaster still hasn't fixed the cap timer issue. Funny enough.
Oh yeah, the cap timer is broken.
Yeah. The cap timer, for whatever reason, only works when you reset the ROM.
So here you gotta be careful because these specific steps on the darker thing here, sometimes Mario can just clip through them.
I think it's fixed now, but yeah, let's take the thing safe anyways, because the bottom is quicksand. Like, I can still die here.
It happened to me multiple times in runs on the newest version, I think.
Ah, I see, so...
I think it's still a thing.
Toaster lied in the text changelog.
Maybe it's a little bit harder to perform.
Yeah, it's probably, like, much harder to click through anyways.
Oh, PLJ time.
Nice. Please, no! Okay.
Oh. I was not aware that this PLJ existed. Nice.
Well, it saves some.
Yeah, there's some stars on the overworlds here. One on the Yoshi statue and one in a Mario statue in the other overworld.
Right, here's
we'll get them later.
I think Arthur asked for his level, and here it is.
Yeah, this is Arthur's second level, which is a really cool level.
Until he entered
two of the stars. Yeah.
Until he started with one of these, and now you can really see where the Kaizo inspirations of this hack, like, you know, how they pretty much are a thing. Yeah, this is quicksand, by the way. All the stuff at the bottom there will kill you.
Yeah, it's a very long climbing and platforming section here.
with like a bunch
And
of
the slightest mistake sends you down into quicksand. I have to redo the thing.
Boy, do I love redoing the thing.
Scary long jumps.
Oh, is that an angle? That's not really
It's just slightly off in the angle or something.
Yeah, the angles of these wall kicks are also like absolutely like off and so off, like off-putting. I mean.
Damn, Arthur, you tricked us! Alright.
Take it safe.
Yeah. There's no fast play here. Definitely not.
I tried a long jump there and I missed the star like I did in one of my runs. I will probably punch a wall. So you've mentioned there are 2 superstars. Here's the second one of them, and I encourage everyone to get a good snack or like a cozy drink that you can have.
Let's do them back to back, yeah. Yeah, so this section is actually really cool. It is like inspired, obviously, from Sunshine.
Hold on, let me try something here. Okay, let's get better music.
Deny it. Oh my god.
Have some cheery music while I already am dipping myself into toxic. It's not quicksand, but
it's not a happy sewer.
So you see how this like area works. Like the texture there at the bottom will decrease your health slowly.
Not so slowly, if you ask me.
It's not quite,
Actually, quite fast that it drains. Like, also it is like soft quicksand, so it quite not that easy to get out of there sometimes.
Yeah, there's some spots where it's just really hard to get out.
It is also awkwardly tilted towards the middle. Like there's like these gaps in the middle, so it's even harder to get towards the edge. But it's actually thematically, it's really cool. It's a really cool star. It's just
it's the same thing.
It is not very speedrun like, but yeah, it is like that sometimes.
Thankfully, there is still a bunch of leeway for it, but the moment you try to like go too fast and you realize you're gonna be at like 1 HP by the end of this thing, it's Monka S.
Oh, you can do the reverse to get sewer music in the top.
Oh.
Can you do that? Can you make that happen for us? No, you can't.
I don't think I want to in the first place. So why would you want? Oh, you want to get rid of this music? This music's cool. It's very happy and upbeat.
I don't even know where this music is from.
This is like from a Mario and Luigi game. Not sure if it's like Dream Team, like Bowser's Inside Story, something like that. But it's in like a bunch of other ROM hacks. It's in fact like it's in Redone 2, it's in Stars of the Beast 2. All that stuff.
I just opened up the fandom. It says. Wait, is this a system of a downtown? This is a system of a rebuilt town. Oh, okay, yeah. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Alright, okay.
Oh, you did this port, Aglab? The one for the sewers? I'm sorry for your loss then. Damn.
Damn,
well, good job on the port, even though it was kind of like a 40-second loop.
But we will actually later see an Aglab level, which is a really cool one. Because it has some fancy mechanics attached to it.
Oh yeah, there you go. If there's any consolation, Aglab, we got to hear the downtown port. Whoa, what is this angle?
Yeah, but to make up for it, Arthur made the rest of the stage so we can cheese quite a bit here on the... Oh, we can also...
Dude, ceilings, man.
Get denied by the box itself.
I'm not a notch controller, so like, holding straight is kind of,
Yeah, me too, I feel the pain.
God, I wish I had a notch controller so I can like hold straight in a direction sometimes. Okay. Kind of funny level design here. It's just like you saw like the longest 2 stars of the run back to back, and now everything here should normally be short. Like this next one here should be One of the shortest stars in the room, in fact. It's just over here. That's it. That's the star.
Yeah.
This stage has a 10-second star and a 3-minute star. It's very jarring, to say the least, when you're doing like a full game. Just like go through a long stretch of whatever's and then alright, just for stars. Kinda like this. Get into the house. I'm not sure if we mentioned this before, but I think you guys can kinda notice. This is a SM74 level. And yeah, this game was in fact supposed to be like a part of a project called, well, aptly named Project 74, as like a revitalization effort to, you know, make like an updated version of SM74, like retextured levels and all that stuff. This hack is like one part of the product of that project. The main one being Serene Fusion, as some of you might know. And so, after Serene Fusion happened, I guess the story was a bunch of the people were like, wait, I still have a level that isn't gonna be used. Check it out. And they were like, okay, I guess we can use this level for something, you know, kind of like a bonus thing. And that's what this hack is. It's just kind of like other like, you know, in some way it's like the scraps of the people who made Serene Fusion. But yeah, as you can see, this might be the first stage that you can like tell this is supposed to be from a Project 74 remake. And there'll be more to come, of course.
Yeah, that's level 4, the Swampy Spring. It's also from 74.
I'm pretty sure everything but Course 5 in this overworld is from SM74.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, SM_4 is the scraps of the scraps. Oh, I lied, by the way. I'm glad you could hear your report for like a good 15 seconds. And oh, hello. Okay, and that's it for Aglam Sport. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed Arthur's 2 levels in this hack. Alright, next up is...
Yeah, we're jumping straight to stage 7 here, which is the mandatory ice level.
If I can get on it. Jeez, what is the entrance to this level? Why do I have to jump on a sign?
It's a sign. I guess because the creator of this, which is really Mushy.
Good music. It's from Final Fantasy something.
Final Fantasy 9.
9, right? Okay.
The best Final Fantasy by far.
We're gonna have to have a poll on that one.
Kappa, don't take it seriously.
That's gonna be part of the Millionaire later. What is the best Final Fantasy? Or not Millionaire, the Family Feud.
This is also the stage when I did my first full run of this. Actually, Mashi came into my chat when I was playing this stage and was asking how I find the stage, and I said, nah, it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorites after that.
And then I realized, no, he made that stage, and I was like, oh, hopefully you don't hit, you didn't make that stage. And then I actually read the sign for the first time. Oops.
Yeah, the aesthetics of this stage are good. Everything that's like about a creative vision is good in this stage.
I think the reason why it's not one of my favorites is because I died so many times.
Yeah, the platforming is kind of hard. Or tricky in some places.
But that's just skill issue, it's not the creator's fault.
This, of course, also is a stage from SM74, a remade stage. Forgot what it's called. Like, there's an ice crystal tower. Maybe it's the same in this game, actually. Maybe it's actually the same name, but I forgot.
quite some time since I played 74. I can't really tell. The only stage I actually realized was the Swampy Spring one. With the Koopa the cheetah.
Ice Crystal Tower.
It's kind of stuck to my memory.
Yeah, I haven't played SM74 since it like came out. Unironically. I am a boomer in ROM hacks after all. Let's Shell Star here. Before we get to like the meat and the bones of this level, which is...
Yeah, I actually cheesed the star. I guess it's not faster, but I got the star by just getting one of these spin drift from the top and just fly all the way here.
Well, this is faster. You can even do it without the shell. That would be slower, but I think this should be faster. Just get the shell here. Oh, where's the warp? Okay. Speaking of tricky platforming, let's get to some really juicy stuff here. You can skip the switch if you want to, actually. You can climb this tower without, hitting a single switch, but if you take time to set up the jumps, then it's probably not faster anyways. So.
Wait, why is there a switch there?
That was in the new patch, as a matter of fact.
Okay, then I didn't play the new patch.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the patch, I believe.
Because that is actually the section where I died so many times because I did it without the pressing the switch because it was on the top somewhere.
Thankfully, you only need to get the switch for, or you only need the switch for one of the secrets here. The rest you can just kind of get your way around. So we only need to press the switch once. The intention was probably to press the switch multiple times for each secret. But,
yeah, to press it 2 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're fast enough, you can do it in one cycle.
Oh, it was frame perfect side flip there.
Yeah. It was not even faster. 100 coin.
Yeah, luckily, it's not relevant for the. Oh, wait, it's actually relevant for 100 coins too. But in this stage, you get up to 2 shortcuts, which is cool.
Yeah.
Once you did star number 1, I believe, then it opens up a shortcut to the 2nd floor. And after you've done star 4, I believe, it opens up the shortcut to the top floor as well.
But since we're climbing the tower anyways, we won't be needing the shortcuts to go up the tower since we're getting the coins along the way.
And this music is so much nostalgia.
Confession, if you'll allow me, I've never played a Final Fantasy.
That's totally fine. That can still happen, right?
I am just one of those people.
It's also the music that I probably heard the most from the game, because wandering around the overworld for hours, trying to find treasures and stuff.
That does sound nostalgic. It's me with a bunch of other games too. I believe in an earlier version of this level there was wind on these mushroom platforms, and we had to
yes, there was definitely wind.
I do remember that being a thing.
Man, I have to check out the news version as soon as possible. I was not aware there was a new version that dropped.
I forgot when it was.
This red coin is the red coin that I always forget when I arrive at the top and wondering why I only have 7 red coins.
Yeah, because it's on opposite sides. There's one on this side and there's one on the other side. So you have to go around.
You can only take 1 of the red coins on the way up, so you have to deviate a little bit from the path to get the second one.
Important that I get all the coins there. Yeah, nobody likes wind. testament to that. If anyone's played the first Stars of the Beast game, Wind was pretty much your major enemy in that one. It was the final boss. Alright, one more star here, and it's just climbing to the top of the level, which, as you mentioned, there's going to be 2 shortcuts available for now.
Yeah, when the door is open, you can just go in, and then you can go right back.
Yeah,
it's just a second shortcut, yeah. It's not that obvious that you just have to go back into the same door and it's shortcut, but I think there's a sign telling you about it. So
yeah, there's a sign that spawns right if you get star 1 and star 4 respectively.
And since we all love to read signs, nobody will ever miss that. That's a cool mechanic.
Just
you can do that with 1 bounce? Nice, I always take 2 here.
Sometimes I take 2 and I have to kill the Womp so that I have enough HP to reasonably do this.
Yeah, it's better to have more than 3 HP here, I guess.
Because that stuff at the bottom is lava, so... Oh! Where's the thing? Okay.
Oh, do you land on the platform?
No, I don't. Yeah, that's why I want help. But you spawn here anyway, so it's good.
Oh. What? What?
Yeah.
That's also the newest patch, right?
I think.
God damn it, man.
That might even be faster. Who knows?
Man, I need to pay more attention to the ROM hacking updates. Yeah, this level is very iconic, 74 level obviously, and it has a lot of skips too. A lot of weird and not so fun to do arc wall jumps here, because these things are very close to each other.
And that can happen.
And it's quite easy to either bonk there or just yeah, clip out of here or just miss the platform at the end.
If there's any time to pray to the quarter frames, this would be the time doing those arch wall kicks because they'll just randomly bonk you.
Race the corners.
And I hope you enjoyed that, because you're gonna have to see that again.
Yeah, we do that 3 times, I believe, total.
The third one I cut out the run because it barely saves any time.
Oh. Okay.
The one for the other powers. The other power.
Power of Tower.
Power of Tower. Whoa. How was I?
Damn.
I was not straining out just yet. How was I pushed out? Please set up thing.
Gotchas.
Dude! I swear on my someone. Or my something, okay. Just make sure that you don't get pushed out by collision there. Like, the sides of the star there, like the walls on the sides, are very badly collision mapped. So you can like just try to jump to the star and get it, and then you just get rejected by bad collision. As it's happened so many times. Very cool star here, by the way. That was a great star, I love it.
Yeah, so this level was made by SM64 Pi. Shoutouts to him.
Yeah. As a remake of Swampy Sprite.
I will later play a whole hack by him. It's so cool.
Oh, repainted, right?
Yes. It has turned to be my favorite hack so far.
I ran 90 star of that. It was pretty cool. But I don't think I would ever want to like do a full run of that. Like full 151 star. Especially since I just do not like them.
The ending is a plain crash.
that ending is a... yeah. There's one too many 2D sections in that one. Let's do the 100 coins.
And then we can do a prediction in chat for Cooper the Cheetah time.
Sometimes even I can't predict it.
I believe the star is the exact same since A74, so you can just predict off that. I actually have no idea what a good time is for this.
I can get times anywhere between 10 and 14, so yeah. Oh, what did I kill him again? It's trying to pick towards the point.
10.0 from Moshi.
I have gotten that time before. I'm not sure if I've gotten like sub 10, but I definitely have gotten it.
I think I'm going with a 12.3. I usually get a 14 point something.
I'm gonna throw and get like a 15.
Oh, that's
Own everyone.
a lot of coins missed here.
Yeah,
Do you get some extra coins somewhere?
there are a lot of extra ones in this.
Okay.
There are quite a lot, and I'm still gonna get back into it.
I think my brain was just hard stuck on doing a specific route, and I was just getting every single coin here.
Confession, I
also
kind of
do
just
it
make
the
up my
other way
routes
around.
as I go.
Who cares about routing? Just have fun at playing the video game.
Unironically, that's my sentiment.
Yeah.
Like, all I really remember is that you have to have 75 by the blue point switch.
Alright, so we have a 10.0, 11.6, 13.5, and I'd said 12.3, I believe. So
I'm just gonna
quite a big range of times, so you can't really disappoint everybody with the time that you get.
Time to lose the Cooper race, how about that? I don't think even I've done that before.
Yeah, I mean, if you go fast, you can always kind of mess up the jump and then bonk at the ginormous hitboxes of the planks. Wow, yeah, quite a different approach to this.
You can do this like the other way around. Like, you can start with the blue coins.
Yeah, I do it the other way around pretty much, but yeah, I have to do a lot of relearning before I give this another shot.
You don't have to do relearning if you never learn it in the first place, like I do. Make it up. You make it up as you go. Because what is learning anyways?
Let's go!
Okay, let's grab it.
Damn.
Did anyone get it?
Oh, 11.3. Now 11.6 from GMD was closest, I believe.
You skip that ledge grab, you're gonna get like 10, 1001, 1002, something like that. I threw so that no one who gets like somewhere in the tens would not get it. Or get it. Alright, so everything in Overworld 2 is complete. We're gonna go back to Overworld 1 with the right tools to beat Course 3. And I mean right tools, I mean the vanish cap. But before that, we're gonna do like the reds here. Convenient.
Yeah, so we're doing the reds, then we're doing the rest of this overworld, which is just this one stage with the vanish cap stage that we had to skip earlier. And then it's gonna go towards the Kaizo overworld. I guess just to get it out of the way early.
Yeah, that's mainly the reason why I did it right after Overworld 2. There was a route where I was doing it last, and I was like, bro, what the hell was I thinking, man?
Yeah, the sad thing about these red these red coins in this overworld is that there are coins at the very top, so we basically have to start at the top, make it efficient with the wing cap stuff. But the star spawner is also at the very top, so you have to climb all the way back up to grab the star.
It's really like a damned if you do, damned if you don't deal. It's just you have to go around the entire place. we got all the red coins.
Everything is phenomenal. I agree. Phenomenal hack, phenomenal run, phenomenal runner, phenomenal event, phenomenal chatters.
I don't think this is phenomenal gameplay in the slightest, but you know, we can call it.
Ah, come on!
This is. I'm also not gonna be saying that this is phenomenal emulator performance. Because,
it would have.
you know.
Yeah, you are right in one thing. It would have not been a phenomenal race between us two. At this point, I would probably be like grabbing the metal cap or something.
Well, maybe we just have different routes, you know.
Yeah, I definitely would have different routes. So this stage is kind of cool, but we're starting with the worst star. Like this is a very difficult.
You jinxed me, dude. Why did you say difficult? I got nervous.
Okay, it's a very easy star here.
All right.
No deaths.
That's how I like to hear it.
No deaths have ever been died here.
Yeah,
like look at these perfectly aligned platforms that you have to jump off. It's not precise whatsoever. It's very lenient.
Yeah, I told you, man. It's easy.
First try, dude.
What difficult star are you talking about, dude? It's a bunch of baloney. Thankfully, that didn't really lose that much time.
And this is the only kind of difficult, more difficult star here. The other ones are very much more lenient.
The pole star can be a bit weird, to say the least. Like it is.
Yeah, the pole star can be difficult if you go for very fast strats. Yeah.
Because it is over quicksand, so as a matter of fact, you can die in another star in here. But for now, we should be fine.
I mean, the thing is, there's supposed to be quicksand here because nobody knows. Nobody has ever fallen into that in the history of this game.
And that's a very long history indeed.
Yep.
A long history of 8 months, I think.
a long history of 2 people running it. Or no, it's 3, right? Because they also do this star in 70 star.
I guess. I mean, I did both 70 star and 120 star. But do I count as 2 different runs?
Let's say no. So this star is very well hidden inside of some boxes.
But these boxes do have a lot of coins in them, so...
Boxes have coins, yep. That's enough, okay.
I got an extra truck here, so like I can...
I was nervous here when I arrived. I was counting hard in my head. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? Because the coins can easily fall off the side there.
If you don't get the chucky, you have the leeway of like 3 coins there, and so that can definitely happen if you don't get the extra chucky, but I did, so... We are safe!
Yeah, this music is...
It's the Yu Yu Hakusho opening. It's a very good anime that I haven't even finished. Oops. It's a slower tempo version of it too, just to like, you know, make it fit in the N64 sound font. Dude, I told you, it's actually impossible.
Wow, there's quicksand there? What?
Oh my god. I'm discovering something new about this game every day. As if I play this game every day. Okay, you can like skip stuff here.
I thought it would be a regular sand and you would assume like you would soft lock down there.
Soft lock. You could probably wall kick out if it was regular sand. Like something you can.
Okay, then let's make it soft quicksand. Then.
Give you a slower death.
Yeah, I always have like flashbacks to like the original Shining Stars 1.
The pit in the with water that you just can't jump out of.
Yeah, where Pi just created some of the stars around things that you can soft lock on. No idea, man. Why would you ever do that?
The original Shining Stars 1 did have its own set of design choices.
Yeah.
I mean, that is to say, every single hack made in like 2012 does as well. So it is an old hack. We can give it.
Yeah, it's a very old hack with a very terrible camera.
Cut it a bit some slack.
And very terrible music implementations. You actually have to turn down the music or your ears get destroyed in this hack.
Hello, where's the ledge grab? What is this collision?
That was very strange occurrence of edge physics there.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm not grabbing this box, and then I just did it. It's like, huh? Top 10 things that cannot be explained by science. Okay, maybe I can explain that one. That was a lag spike. Alright, take 3 over these Kaizo boxes. This time for sure. Okay. Nothing too hard. Easy peasy.
First I was wondering if you could just triple jump wall kick from the bottom to the top.
Well, you need the boxes.
Right, but I think it was a little too high.
Also, Aglab put a slope patch in this hack that you can just triple jump up slopes like this. Kinda cool.
Ooh, nice. More time save for the next run for me. This is lava, right?
Yeah, that's lava. So you can even lava bounce and it will be the same amount of time. Alright, that's Overworld 1 and Overworld 2 complete. You know what that means.
It's also half the stars done, and now we are approaching the Kaizo Overworld, which is not that much Kaizo overall. Like the jumps down to the fences, to the fence stars, are a little difficult, but the rest of the stars here in the Overworld is pretty lenient.
Yeah, these Overworld stars here, pretty much free stars.
I don't know if that was changed from the first version as well.
No, not at all.
Okay.
The only thing changed from the first version of the game is the music and metal cap and the spawn point in course 13 in the Zone of Happiness.
Yeah, Zone of Happiness was changed quite a bit.
I'm getting that coin. Nothing can stop me.
But if you die here, it actually saves all of your red coins and stuff. You don't have to collect them again.
Yeah.
But I think they reset if you go inside that go inside that building. So, you know, you do that last or first. I mean, in this route, you do it last.
Yeah, funny enough, if you spawn the star after getting all the coins, and then go inside, if you go out, the star and the coins won't be there. So you have to like re-enter Kaizo Overworld in some manner to like get them again. I discovered that while like doing one of my random runs for this category. Just realizing, oh, this route doesn't work because the star is gone. And just cleaning up a bunch more stars here.
Yeah, so this Kaizo Overworld was created by Cat X and Lily. I think Lily also made the Zone of Happiness stage.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, 2 intentional deaths we have to take here because we can't get out of these little sections.
Literal 3-star red.
And now let's. What was that? I didn't see it because I had lag spike.
I was supposed to like long jump, but I hit like the sign and like backflip instead.
Yeah, I always read that sign for some reason.
Yeah, it's one of those weird spawns out of a door where you don't really get any time to like see where you're at. You can just move instantly.
Okay.
Alright, that's all this. That's all the overworld stars here. Let's get down to real Kaizo.
Yeah, now we're entering the Kaizo metal cap, and this is quite something else. Made by Bobby.
This is one of my favorite stages in the run, actually. I really like playing this stage.
I also quite like it. Just a pain to run for me because I'm not very familiar with Kaizo stuff yet.
Well, so am I.
Also, I did like what I thought was the hardest star. I did it first try, like the arc wall jumps. I'm really bad at arc wall jumps. Like right this one. I do red coins first. Now it's very clean.
Get this metal cap here for safety. Just in case like fall down.
That's a wise choice.
And these wall kicks.
I have some chained wall kicks here on these pillars. And then some weird slope here, two-way slope. And that's a nice shortcut that I was not aware of. I have a quicksand glitch grab.
From here on out should be very easy.
But only 2 of them, so it's perfectly reasonable. It's not one of those like do like 100 of them in a row.
Yeah. We don't chain QSLGs in this house. We leave that for Dream Edition.
Now time to go to bed because of QSLGs.
Where's the coin? Smooth sailing for the red coins.
First try red coins. Red coins is, I think, in my opinion, it's the second hardest star.
I would say it's...
For me, the arc wall jumps are worse, but that's just me.
Maybe you like the arc wall jumps after I do them. There will be some spicy strats that I was proud to discover, but I'll do the secrets first because I do think they're also hard.
Yeah, secrets are also not that easy. I think there's also a shortcut that I already saw in your run that I didn't do. I'd also do it in a different order, but I guess the order's not really defined here.
Yeah, the order doesn't matter for any of these stars really.
You just do it the other way around. It's actually smart. Yeah, there's a really tight wall kick that you can do from this platform right here to the platform you just jumped off. But that one is super. Like this is the hardest part of the star, I would say. So if you can skip it like you just did, good.
Precise triple jump here. Like, make sure I get this.
Yeah, it's also very hard.
Okay.
Because if you fall down there, you can't get back up. It's all too high.
Yep.
Now we also strict even called like the.
It's a backflip wall kick. Yes.
Backflip wall kick. Okay.
Get that secret, please.
And last obstacle. Do not miss the star. It can happen if you.
It's very easy to miss the star here. Like that, but thankfully I landed here on top.
Yeah, you can also just fall right into the quicksand there.
Yeah.
Because Mario loses, like, he can lose his state of lava bouncing, and if you still hold forward, he just walks off into the quicksand. Can happen.
Yeah. I do that quicksand ledge grab again.
Also shoutouts to Big Blue from F-Zero. Banger soundtrack.
I also haven't played an F-Zero game.
Well, then you missed something.
I do, didn't I? I missed a super fast Mario Kart game.
star's brilliant. Also the star grab here.
And I'm honestly kind of surprised you always get that star. Like, I've never missed that star. Like, apparently the pathing just works perfectly fine regardless of how you start the lava bounces.
Yeah, I guess if you do this lava bounce that late after the butt slide thing, no, what is it called? The slide kick, right? Yeah, after the slide kick, I think you lose all your momentum or something. So if you just hold neutral, you always are perfectly centered there. Nice, very smooth so far. So we only have the arc wall kicks left, and then
arch
the
wall kicks, the
little pillars.
Yeah, crossovers, and then the very free lava tunnel stuff.
Yeah, and then the free star, which is not even Kaizo at all.
It's just Bobby wanted to like give like a reference, like the Treasure World lava tunnels, but you know, made it so that anyone can do them.
Yeah, this is not even close to these lava tunnels, so not a problem.
I don't need another one. You need some more boundaries. Okay, maybe I needed the metal. Who knows? Thankfully you can like land back here. Not fall into the secrets area again? Okay.
Yeah, I think there's no warp out of there.
Yeah, you will in fact just have to like take it or do the secrets again if you really want to.
Yeah, let's do them again.
Just for swag.
for the chat. Yeah, I was not aware of this shortcut either. What is this? Why is there a big transparent wall there?
Okay, good. Yeah. It's one of my proudest discoveries in this hack. That wall is there so that you can't cheese the crossover stars from the top
Why
of the tower.
is that wall even there?
Yeah, so you can cheese.
Is it to prevent you can long jump into a different area and cheese some other stuff from the top there or something?
Yeah, exactly that. I'm pretty sure. Oh. So you can't get this star from the top of the tower. Oh, okay. I was meant to long jump.
Save it! Save it!
Okay, we're good.
You actually save this? Holy. Wow. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
No. No.
That looked a little bit suspicious.
I think this is the first time I've ever done a metal captain. This is a matter.
That was a fantastic save, by the way.
Yeah.
Glad in chat.
Unless I die to this thing, this is the first metal cap I've done this.
This is Deathless Metal Cap then. Let's not die to this star.
If I die to this, I am revoking all my SM64
I mean, you
licenses.
can die if you skip the metal cap here, like you did. Because it's only 20 seconds and you will lose it. It's fine.
You know. You know.
I mean, you could miss the star and then you're like stuck in this
you
lava
bounce all
bounce
over
for
the
like
place.
5 seconds.
That's a thing. That's not my thing today, though.
That was Deathless Metal Cap. That was quite impressive.
Alright, volume warning, by the way.
Yeah, volume warning. This music is extremely loud for some reason.
Okay.
Oh no! No Deathless Zone of Happiness.
Now that's a tragedy.
Yeah, so this is the only star where you actually start from the bottom, and in the original version, like in the first version of this, you always start at the bottom. So to make the way up to the top, you would have to do some very fancy tricks.
You saw there's like this custom object in this hack that gives you like a ton of speed. And that's like the core mechanic of the stage.
Yeah, it launches you into a certain direction at max speed, basically.
And combining those with wall kicks, and sometimes even angled wall kicks, they can be very, very crazy, to say the least.
And this one particular... Oh no, this is fine, because for once, for some reason there are boxes here, and in the other one there are none.
Yeah.
To save yourself, the other one is harder, because you can just clip. You have so much speed, you can clip through the wall there.
And you can put the wall, you can hit the arch, like the thing.
Yeah, and you can hit the arch. You have to like jump at a very specific spot to always ensure you don't hit it.
Has ended a couple of my runs in both 70 and in this category. We'll go there anyways, because we're doing 100 points. These slopes are weird, so I just triple jump. Like, make sure I make it onto the top there. Sometimes you get, like, you try to double jump and it eats your jump and you get a single jump, like, scuff.
I was always wondering if 100 coins together with the wing cap stars would be faster, but I never actually timed it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really see where you get points specifically from the wing cap, because it's not like these are slow.
It's just to make it up faster.
Ah, I see, so you can, like, move around the level.
Because, yeah, there's a wing cap in the stage which only spawns at star 6.
Yep. The thing is, you will have to get these blue coins regardless. And so if you want to, like, get these blue coins but still end up on the top of the level, it's a bit, you know...
That's what I mean, that you could just use the fall down here with the wing cap active.
Yeah.
And then use the custom object to get max speed.
Oh, you
back
just
to the
fly
top.
up to the top. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a considerable idea.
I have not actually like created a full route with this. Maybe there is something that speaks against it.
I just do it so I can get out of the way early. I'll use that excuse.
Oh, it's fair, yeah.
Well, it's over. It's a Kaizo for the stage that I just did, but yeah, as mentioned, it's really not Kaizo. Like, it's not gonna be Dream Edition second run difficulty, and thank God it isn't.
It is not a Kaizo difficult overworld. It's just a overworld that contains the Kaizo levels. That's why it's called Kaizo overworld.
The levels itself are really more of like a Kaizo introduction. Like how the metal cap just kind of shows you the tricks that you need to like beat a high Kaizo hack. You know, in like a very condensed form. Like obviously the level isn't as big as like a KBR or a Stars of the Beast level. This one, however, I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. I still am not entirely sure after running this game a couple times. But it is a level. I'll give it that. It is one of the levels of all time.
One of the levels of all time.
Do one more of those stars that looks kind of similar to every other star I've been doing so far. Where you just jump up, wall kick, and then get a star. But lag spike aside, you know.
Yeah, this is...
Very weird level design too. It just takes forever for you to die. Because like...
the speed makes it quite more difficult to hit this wall kick, obviously. Also, you kind of have to hold... Do you hold a little back here?
Yeah,
on speed?
Or I just like lose one of the wall kicks, like release A early so that I don't hit the edge of... Wait, why am I going here? Oops. I forgot where I was going.
No, I just mean that you don't clip through the wall. I always like hold back a little bit so I lose a bit of speed.
I don't think I've ever clipped through them.
I clip through it all the time.
Funny
maybe
enough.
Maybe it's fixed in this version.
I've played every version of this game. I don't think I've clipped through the wall, unfortunately. I don't know. Like,
yeah, so this star is completely free because how it works with the wing cap. We will also see this object later on in another stage, which is my personal favorite stage.
Which object?
Yeah, this object in the other level it is in the form of a ring.
Oh, the speed
It's
objects, yeah.
the experimental generation that costs 12.
Yeah, I love that course. For
Yeah,
all the
this
wrong
course
reasons.
is super cool. You can get the stars so damn quick. But still, it still requires skill to like fly at max speed and stuff. And to hit the things, because the render distance is so poor.
We had the last third of the game, by the way. So,
But first, the only full stage from Nobby here, the Zeta sector.
a couple of tricky jumps here. I mean, it is already overworld 3.
Yeah, it is a super intermediate stage, I would say, in terms of difficulty. It also has a very infamous invisible wall.
But that
on the way to star 5, I believe.
something like that, yeah.
Like this big ship you saw there, it has like very awkward invisible walls around it. And you have to jump from the top, which makes it even worse.
Who knew ships were hard to like collision map? I did.
Yep.
I didn't. I never tried collision mapping in my life. Maybe I should. I think it's like something that every ROM hack player should try, just to make a ROM hack. You know, just to see how hard it actually is. Even to make like a basic level, maybe it's like really hard. That's on my bucket list. Make an SM64 level.
Typical 100 coins here, with red coins.
Oh wait. Yeah.
No,
let's skip it.
that's not.
Let's
That's
skip.
not the.
I was about to like think. Wait, are there coins there? I forgot.
No. Only the red coin on the top of the
Yeah. Where...
girder.
I thought I was cooking
And
for
do
a
you-
moment there.
Are you doing the scary long jump off the thing then? Because I don't do that strat anymore. It kills so much time in my runs trying to do that.
This
actually-
up here? Nah.
Yeah, this long jump.
Nah.
You can make that long jump, but
Yeah,
you have
you
to
can, but
either do a buffered long jump or be very precise with it to make it to here. Because Mario won't ledge grab on this. I think it's too low.
There's enough places to die in here, so let me try to reduce that.
Also, this music, where's this from? This is from Rayman 2: The Great Escape, Cave of Bad Dreams. Okay, I never played a Rayman game.
Same.
Even though I'm a PlayStation, I grew up with PlayStation. I never played a Rayman game. It's so weird.
Okay. Scary jump there sometimes. Don't think I've ever missed it, but scary thought.
I don't recall this in. Oh, Shining Stars 1 original, you mean? Oh, that can
Shining
be.
Stars 2. It's also it's a Shining Stars 2
Shining
song.
Stars 2. Yeah, I never played that yet. I have to start to play that game.
This also used to be the song for the Metal Cap stage as well, before Toaster stepped up and said, you know what every Kaizo stage needs? Better music. And so he put a Toho song there, it was instantly better.
Yeah, the music is way better.
Basically the same start as I did earlier, except this time it's gonna be secrets instead of reds. And I won't need the 100 coins, so...
Yeah, so here we have only 3 secrets, like 3 of these little pillars. That's it. Pretty basic stuff.
That long jump is pretty tight, so
Okay. I think I will be silent from now on, because I think I'm gonna slowly curse this run if I continue.
Maybe the curses is what we're here for after all. You were here
would
for
be
the
an
gameplay.
What would be an SSRM without a little bit of cursing? Commentator cursing.
Won't be an SSRM in my book, that's for sure. Go around the level, nothing too specific. It's kind of hard to like maneuver around this like big area of quicksand. Like, it's just weirdly, like, how do I describe it? Like, the geometry is very weird. Like, nothing fits like the normal camera angles that you use. So like, trying to like
stage is
optimize
weirdly.
movement,
Yeah, exactly. This is one of these stages that I just can't get into my mind. Like the layout of it, I just always have to go by visual. Like I can't just long jump there because I know there's no quicksand. I always have to look first.
It's also some jumps that just barely make it, like these long jumps. And this windmill star here, that's very weirdly collision map as well, but you know, it is a windmill.
I'm curious how you do that star because I want to know how to do it fast.
Spoiler alert, it won't be very fast.
Damn. But still faster than. Okay. You can just do it with wall kicks between them.
Yeah.
But this would be incredibly precise because you have to like know exactly the cycle.
What star am I missing? Oh yeah, the ship star. So it is star 5, you're right.
Yeah, ship star and then star 6 will be the out of ideas star. Like it literally is. It's just like a cannon, which you don't even have to open.
Yeah, it is.
The cannon is just automatically open at star 6, and it straight tells you where to shoot, and you just get the star. This is just straight in I'm out of ideas star.
No,
yeah, this has some. Yeah, I have no idea where to jump there. When in practice, I do this like 10 times in different ways, or 10 times in 10 different ways, and then I always get invisible walls in every single angle I approach, but only like a couple times.
So props to Nobby for, even though making a pretty, not the most inspired cannon star, he at least upped himself over all the other cannon stars in every other ROM hack by, well, placing a damn marker where it's supposed to be, and knowing where you're supposed to shoot the cannon.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, because I always hate just guessing the angle.
Yeah. Just making sure that I get it here. I'm still not confident about that. That should be good. World record is 157.26 by me, I think. Not that it really matters, because there are approximately 2 runners of this category, and they're both in this voice call right now.
Now we go to the Aglap stage. Shout out to Aglap.
So, fun fact, this used to be quicksand. That thing I lava bounced on earlier, that was quicksand.
What? Why did you do that to me? Why is that not quicksand anymore, man?
Because if it wasn't, this would unironically be the hardest stage in the run. Without a doubt. Am I making that?
Alright. Yeah, so Aglap added these fancy mechanic here, where if you fall down these very specific pits, Mario gets spit out at the at a specific other end,
yeah,
and with a little bit more height. But he made it so Mario gets then some particle effect on his butt. Like first one is it's white, and if you fall down another one right away, it turns into black smoke. And if you fall on another one, you just die.
In the previous version. Now you don't.
Okay, I'm just... I think I let you commentate for this one because I have no idea.
No, you can go ahead. But like, yeah, a part of the old version design of this stage is that you can only transition between the upside and the downside of the level like 3 times in a row, and the 3rd time just kills you. But now Aglap removed that, and you can like, you can kind of just I can just show you. You can do this, you can do this, and then on the third one it just resets your height.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually fair. At first it also looked a bit weird because you just fell down and bottomless pit there.
Okay, I did not need that blue point anyways. Well, maybe that's why it was changed, because some people died at it in hardcore. And what a tragic way to die in hardcore. 72...
Yeah, also these little fire things that get spit out here. I think that these are the same ones that would drop if like Bowser spits fire in the Bowser fights.
It should be, yeah.
And there's an entire star designed around it, so quite random to not get hit there by the fire.
I'm gonna try like a skip here if this healer is in the right place. Is he in the right place? He is not even close. Let's see if I can do it. Hey. Nope, okay. I give up. So you can lure the Skeeter into like near this hole that's in front of me, and if you get the 100-point star while you if you get the 100-point star and as you get it you fall into this hole, you skip the animation. Something I discovered by accident in one of my runs.
But I was not able to see hear what you were saying because you were cut off weirdly for me.
Oh really?
I know if only for me.
Might be a Discord thing, yeah.
Okay.
What was I saying? I was saying that like you can skip the star dance animation for the 100-point by getting the 100-point star as you fall into the pit. I don't want to die. Let's try not to die.
Yeah, I like this level a lot. I like this mechanic. First, I didn't understand it, even though Agla put a big animated sign there.
Much more tolerable now that the... what do you call it? The quicksand is not quicksand. It's lava. So
is that sign even there in this version?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's gone.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay. And there was a big animated sign where it showed like that Mario dies if you jumped in like 3 times.
Ah, yeah, I remember that sign. Sign is no more. Okay, this star is a bit weird. You have to like try and hope that the RNG aligns and doesn't burn your ass.
It constantly spits out these Bowser fire particles, and
I think I'm dead. Yeah. Things can go very wrong.
I usually approach it the other way around. That worked better for me, but well, you don't get this fancy dive here onto this platform, so I guess yours is faster just because of this. But I guess it's a bit more dangerous also.
There's fire everywhere.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a lava level.
Oh my god.
There's just lava right where I want to dislike it. That's crazy. As I said, this actually would be the hardest level in the run. Like, all things aside, like Kaizo, all that stuff, like Metal Cap, no. This would be the hardest level because of stuff like this. Alright. Now I have full health, and I can lava bounce over here and hopefully actually get the star this time. And that's it for Aglab scores. Moving on to... we're gonna go to course 10 first. However, We won't do course 10 just yet, because there's a secret level in course 10.
Yeah, a level made by Stunning Cactus, and I also quite like this level, with the only exception. The only exception is the Koopa race. I freaking hate the Koopa race. Maybe it's easier in this version, but the version that I played, the race is terrible. I'm looking forward to see if it's different. But first the slide, yeah.
This is
There are two slides back to back, and I don't know if it's fixed in this version, but if you die on the second slide, you have to do the first one again.
No, that's not fixed.
Damn.
There's also a soft lock that can happen at the end of this slide. Funny enough.
Yeah, the first slide is way faster, but it has the better music, so sad in chat. Second slide is also way harder because, yeah, it's just... It has weird textures as the ground, and it has tons of holes in it.
Don't get behind that pipe, because it soft blocks you. Because you just slide to eternity.
Yeah.
And here you have to, like, take this very slowly. Because you are not making these turns at full speed, and you are also not gonna get the right points.
Yeah, and also you have to be very careful if you do air kicks. Because if you do a dive inside, which can happen very easily, you're just doomed.
You might be able to save it by, like, you know...
Yeah, it depends on where you do it. Oh yeah, also these textures are terrible because it's not very clear where it ends, where the platform ends.
It really is, yeah. Like that, oh my god.
Yeah, like exactly
that's how it happens, dude. And
and now you have to do the first slide again. This is very sad.
Thankfully this slide is fast.
Like right after this slide section, will you approach the BLJ? You get the star to skip the swimming section?
Oh, I could try to BLJ, I guess. Sure. It's not really something that would save time if you miss it, but I guess I could try to BLJ.
Just do it for the fans.
Sure,
I attempted like one time.
Oh my god, let's try not the soft lock. Take two. With very questionable slide design. This was probably supposed to be like a part of Super Slide 64 and was scrapped for obvious reasons. But hey, it made it to this hack. As like I said,
it's basically for me a slide where you can't skip at least a portion of it is not a real slide in SM64.
Yeah, to me, if you can't even go full speed on the slide, it's not a slide.
Or you go at least full speed. Yeah.
I really would wish every slide in the universe of slide.
Whoa, that was so close.
Slide hacks, or just in the universe of ROM hacks, every slide level lets you go at full speed, and not this garbage. And also don't lag, because this level is also ongoing. Alright, we should be good, unless we... Yeah, bring it on, Aglab. I've seen the worst with this hack. I can take on your Kaizo actions.
Here we go!
Alright, BLJ.
Alright, let's see it for the BLJ.
It's
Rage in chat, does it works?
the bullies are kind of just following me. We really don't want to see it. Oh, I'll try it again.
Oh,
Nah, it's nah.
damn.
Nah,
Okay,
nah, nah, nah.
you got one BLJ there. Each. You can skip the sliding section by BLJing. Basically performing an SBLJ on the stairs there.
But I mean, it is an SBLJ in a very like.
And you can clip through this fence because when Mario punches underwater, it actually does something in ROM hacks. It does nothing in the game itself. Like can't open boxes or anything. You can grab shells underwater, I think. But You can actually clip through stuff.
Yeah, it's a very common mechanic in ROM hacks, being able to clip through thin walls with
Yeah,
the
this level is quite cool. But it also has a ton of lag in this room here because there are approximately 500 singular coins here that are all rendered at once, and it slows down the game significantly.
Yeah, in the ROM counter factor, like I did in my last run at SRM, Winter SRM, this was just running at 5 FPS.
It is absolutely terrible.
I have to get these Chuckies. Oops. I was trying to get them to grab earlier.
Chucky, you're doing some workout in the gym.
Yeah, hope he gets the gains. I need one coin. Thankfully there's a coin.
Whoa. Oh, I thought you soft lock onto the thing there.
Nah. Well, let me...
Oh.
Alright, and remaining coins you get here from a blue coin switch in this mural maze.
Interesting. I was there with the red coins. I think I wasn't even aware anymore that there's a blue coin switch there.
That I think is bad. I can go outside and get more coins. Yeah.
Oh, I think that is actually the reason why.
Yeah, because that can just happen. But we're gonna have to take a detour, I guess.
Can you get out of there again?
Yeah, you can. It's fine. It's fine. That said, how do I?
Just red coins, I guess.
I think there's coins here. Yeah, there's coins there. But nothing here.
Nah, it's not enough, please.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I mean there are coins outside the gym.
I guess I just have to. Yeah. Wait, can I even get out of the gym?
Yes.
We're gonna.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can, right? I just kind of forget. Like.
Yeah, you can.
This is a very rare occurrence to me, but yeah, this is all part of the marathon experience.
That's how we do marathons.
Yeah.
Just because we can encounter 20 things that never happened in runs before.
Yeah. So we just had to take a bit of a detour there. Just figure out where the coins are.
Sorry, Aglab, can you please explain it to me? Because what do you mean with PJ64 fix-ups and what is card effector 1? Okay. I'm using Counter Factor 1 in Project 64, but I guess... I mean, I recently switched my graphics plugin. Because it finds, like, the graphics plugin that you're recommended to use, Gliden or something. I was never able to use it because it kind of crashed my emulator all the time, but now it works, so... I think it doesn't happen there anymore. Or I was using Jabo. Maybe the lag came from there.
I wasn't using Java when I was getting the lag as well. So
I think Gliden is much better than...
Yeah, I mean, either way, use Gliden for stuff, but...
I was just not able to use it. Whenever I use Gliden and I load up any ROM hack, it would just instantly crash my emulator for some reason. Graphics should not matter? Okay. I have to look into this again.
What size haven't I gotten here?
Boreas and star 6.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the secrets as well. The rings in the gym.
And the rings, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Koopa race is terrible in this stage.
Yeah. So, just to, like, I guess, talk about it a bit earlier, but...
Because the Koopa the Koopa here is on super steroids. And you cannot win the race unless you do a shell ride.
You will, in fact, have very little leeway to win the race, even if you have the shell. And without the shell, I think it's straight up impossible. Maybe some BLJ makes it happen, but... But here, I'm gonna do this thing first. I'm gonna actually kill this thing. And actually, I'm gonna activate the shell right now, because that's the amount of, like, leeway I need. That I don't even, like, you know... I'm not even confident. Oh, whoops! I said. Oh, actually, I can do this. Yeah, let's give myself more leeway, because you will not have a lot.
Yeah, every bit matters here because this Koopa has no mercy.
Yeah, like if on the route to getting the shell you get hit by a fly guy, the race is pretty much lost. Any single mistake you can make, like you can bonk at some point, you're also lost. So yeah, you will need to like set this up pretty specifically so that you don't lose.
It's actually a good strat to open the box first. It loses a bit of time, but yeah, losing the Koopa race 3 times loses a little bit more time.
Significantly
or like
more
dying.
time.
Or like dying during the race. It's not really a losing race.
Yeah, see that? He basically finished at like 49.
He finishes at BLJ speed.
Yeah. Like I think without like if you just let him go his path, he finishes at like 50 seconds. So like even doing all that, I only had the 2-second leeway to beat him. So that's why we did all that shit. Alright, one more star here. It's act specific because this gate only opens in Act 6.
Yeah, this is a weird star. This is one of the stars I had to look up, I think, in my first playthrough. Because I had no idea what the switch did.
It opens like a gate at some point during this climb.
It opens the gate and then you have to be literal Jesus Mario. Walk over an air or like invisible platforms.
This gate over here in this white building, or this entrance rather, there would be a gate here if you don't open that switch. So
I wonder why nobody clipped through this gate yet. You always clip through gates in Mario.
Oh yeah, there's nothing to work with. There's like no BLJs, no bob-bombs, no any objects really. It's just a gate.
Yeah, who did this? Who made this stage?
Probably Rambi with this invisible platform. Who knows?
Oh, Rambi.
Rambi
Nice.
Rampage.
No.
I'm just kidding. It's
It is a stunning cactus. Okay, it's red. It says it right there on the sign.
Alright, here's the funny stage.
So, yeah, this is the cool stage. This is my favorite one. Shoutouts to Iverson.
So,
or Iverson. I never know how to pronounce that.
I don't know either. But yeah,
So these rings were different. I think in the previous versions they were like silver stars or something.
well, previous versions there were no wing caps, or there were no rings at all. You just
in the very first version there was
the
no
very
rings
first version of
whatsoever,
this
okay.
hack, those speed boosts were not there, so you just had to manually run to every part of the huge level that we are in.
Yeah, this level is
take forever.
huge.
But with
I mean,
this,
it has also a lot of has a lot of warp zones.
yeah, that's how you're supposed to do the stage normally, just like warp everywhere. Because like the stage is huge,
Yeah,
but this is more fun.
It breaks everything. I usually do this star with the 100 coins that you just got. So I'm curious to see how you do the hundreds.
I do it with star 6, with the church star.
Okay.
I can do it right. Oh, just kidding. I kind of want to get all these first because the 100 coin is a backup, or a potential backup if I miss any one of these fast flights.
As you can see, it's quite difficult. You have to either exactly know where the rings are, or you have to have very quick reflexes because the draw distance is awful.
Yeah, for whatever
On
reason,
these-
they're not visible until you're like right in front of them. So you just have to know. Alright, I think 2 more stars like that. Hope you enjoy Flight Simulator 64. Oh, I almost hit the wall.
I'm pretty sure when I watched your 70-star run of this, these rings were actually in the shape of stars.
Yeah, they were the same as like in Course 13.
Ah, yes.
Also before, I used to like take the left path here. I realize now that going right from here is faster.
Oh, okay.
So if you watch that 70-star run online, it's already outdated. It's also harder. Like that strat that I used to do in the 70-star is hard.
Yeah, I already updated like these strats for myself, but I guess there's still room for improvement.
Yeah. Alright, 100 coins. Oh, whoops! Okay. We all have to save and quit in our lives eventually.
I mean, it's obviously RNG manipulation.
Well said. And yeah, that doesn't really matter because overworld movement is fast. We're just gonna go here. Thankfully, there's fast warps. And yeah, we're back here. Like nothing happened at all. Alright, this time for 100 coins. Stage so big that I will manage to fit like 3 blue coin switches in it, and we'll get all of them.
Oh, you get all of them, okay. That explains it. I only get 1, no, I get 2 in my route.
Yeah, there's probably like 50 possible routes for this 100 coins.
Yeah, I have no idea which one is actually faster. We need to time that stuff.
Who's got time for
But
retiming?
I was too lazy. Also, when I funny thing, when I did practice of this, I did this Hactus thing. They have the timer and all of these things and fast resets, and it was broken in the Aglip stage. Like these warps there, or these mechanics, they broke the Hactus thing.
Ah. Well, that's already more work
So
than I put into this practicing this hack.
It broke the Hactus thing because every time you used it, it reloaded everything back into the stage. All the red coins, all the blue coin switches was all back.
That's a normal thing, even just for like the L2 reset code. If you have that active, I think it just breaks the thing altogether. Like, you can make up a route in Aglab stage where you just get the coins back and forth like
yeah, I think
transition.
I actually filed a GitHub thing for it, and Aglab fixed it.
I see there's even 5 coins here. There's so much coins. You have a lot of extra room to work with. But yeah, let's course 12. One more main course in this run. We can say our prayers for the last Bowser stage, or the only Bowser stage in this hack. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's only one Bowser stage. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
And once we enter the Bowser stage, it's also volume warning again. It's even worse than stage 13.
Yeah, it's volume warning, and
so
honestly,
loud.
It also used to be what do you call this? It used to be texture warning, or like screen warning. Whoops.
Yeah.
But yeah, the textures in the old version were actually unbearable for the Bowser stage.
Wasn't this stage the hardest in the previous version? Because wasn't it like soft quicksand everywhere?
Yeah, you were like constantly moving on mud. On version 1.0.
I imagine that is way worse than the Aglip stage then.
Kinda, yeah.
When yeah, also here I think we deviate in routing a lot. Especially 100 coins, and here is to see how you do them.
Wow,
The
first
star's
try.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I usually
Nice
never get that
fast
first try.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah, the star is pretty hard on these triangle things, but you can also
Triangle,
just get it. You can also just get it if you go around the level and use the wing cap. So it
Oh, yeah,
has an easier version, but it's way slower.
Yeah, if you take the wing cap cheese, then that loses like, I don't know, about 30 seconds, maybe more.
Is it even cheese? It could also be just a hey, we made it easier for players who have different problems with the strat.
You can
Because
ask.
for runners who don't want to do it because it's slower.
I think you can ask Toaster. He's still here somewhere. In the Discord, maybe?
Okay. Boing.
I think it was Toaster who made this level.
This level is from Goop.
Yeah, but that was the old level.
Ah, okay.
That was like the version 1.0 of this, and now it's been redone to like, you know, not have a bunch of weird stuff everywhere. Nice.
Also, is it true that there's no quicksand in this pit anymore?
Yeah,
With
there
the
are like
switch?
there's places with a quicksand.
Like, I was so confused when I saw this. I was like, where the frick is the quicksand? Can I just land there now? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I usually get these red coins with the wing cap. It's obviously slower, but it also has a nice route to it where you can get them all in one go.
Okay, these trees are weird. The collision on them is kind of all over the place. You kind of just have to dive up them and hope that like they accept you as a part of who they are. But they just can sometimes spit you out. Okay, don't die here. You do not want to die with 8 or 7 of the 8 red points. That would be a tragic way to go out.
Oh, that's how you get this red coin. Okay. Now I always got it with wing cap, that's why I never know.
Yeah, it's a lot of the
Was
coins
it-
that like I got, like the one I got from the trees. Usually you have to like hit the switch there and it spawns boxes that you can like, climb up to get those red coins.
Ah, okay.
That's how you're quote unquote intended to do them. Okay.
Yeah, this here used to be quicksand down here. We had to do a little bit of awkward camera manipulation. Not get stuck there where the camera is still above the pit. And do some wall kicks.
Yeah, the stuff around it is still quicksand. So
Yeah, the stuff around is quicksand. Yeah. But
that's one way you can die. Yeah, here's wing cap that you can use for a bunch of other stuff. But it's
Yeah,
only
you only
required in
really
this
need
star,
it.
yeah.
only required for the waterfall star here. But the water is still quicksand, right?
Yep.
Makes total sense.
As we all know, water is in fact quicksand, so you have to triple jump or jump over this. Okay, funny enough,
Okay.
that was literally a lag spike. The lag spike ate my B press for the dive, and I was just flying, and I was like, whoops.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay, dive.
That is in fact 100% a lag issue. But honestly, I'm happy it happened because it was very funny.
I guess in fact it is my fault because I'm commentating the run, and because I'm commentating the run, you have to like have this Discord thing open, and this causes the lag spike.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't need to, but hey, it's better this way. Because after all, what time am I at? I'm almost done with the game. There's only one stage left with a long star, but what time am I on?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't watch this. Oh, I have the stream open. Wait. You are at 159 flat.
159, yeah, I think I'm making a star. Oh, look, unless that happens.
Oh god. Invisible walls again.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah. Volume warning, this is freaking loud for some reason. And we're gonna hear it again from the beginning.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it a lot because
Yeah,
I might die a lot.
The first star is pretty fast here. You just take this shell here all the way around. You basically follow the arrows on the ground. But the second star is awfully long. And what's even worse, after you get the star, you get thrown out of the level, and you have to go all the way up to this thing again.
Yeah. This is
like it would be way cooler if it were like red coins, where you just stay in the stage.
I am willing to say this is the worst. This is the worst stage, and also the worst star in the entire hack. Unfortunately, it has to end this way, but what can you do, right?
At least we have banger music again.
It definitely bangs my ears. If it does anything, it bangs my eardrums out.
It is too loud, but it is definitely also a banger. I think it's from Grandia 2.
Something like that. Yeah, it's a bit of an obscure game. I guess it.
Or is it Grandia? Yeah, Grandia 2.
See, it seems like the source song is nice at least. This port, on the other hand, definitely goes hard.
Oh wait, you can skip that thing? Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that in my 70-star run back in WSRM, but kind of an obvious skip now that I realized.
That is a neat skip. I never realized that either. Also, cool quicksand texture. This really innocent-looking white texture there is quicksand.
Yeah, just random brick tiles.
Yeah,
that, you know, normal brick tiles you see anywhere. Yeah, that's quicksand. Alright, so here's the deal with this stuff. You go down here, kinda skipping a bunch of stuff, you get the secret star, and then you climb back up.
Yeah, this is the most awful part, the climbing back up. If you just mess up these triple jump dives here, or not even dives, but if you mess up the triple jumps, if you go a little bit too far or something, because you can't really see where you're landing, then you have to do all the thing from the beginning again. This is so scary. You always get sweaty palms in this.
And I hope you enjoyed it, because you're seeing it 3 more times. The exact same thing. Falling down, getting the star, climbing back up, only to do it again.
Yeah.
And if you die, you start at the bottom.
Yeah. I would say if this gets like a rework or whatever, if this gets an update, I would suggest just leave the star as it is, but please do not throw Mario out of the stage when he grabs the star.
I think this game is done with reworks and redones. It's got a lot of those already.
I don't know if it's technically even possible. I mean, this is obviously like secrets and not red coins. I guess you only get not thrown out if it is red coin star.
Some hacks still throw you out of red coin stars. That one's a bit tight, but okay.
Or you can get a warp. Yeah, you can also get a warp if you grab the star. Yeah. That's also a neat idea.
Alright, now one last recline that I hope to God it will not kill me. And this roof is quicksand. This can still kill you. So let me take it super safe and get 120 stars. Right.
Yeah, there's this one little section there. I think you can die there, right? If you slide down. Like 2 pixel wide thing. So mean.
And I hope you enjoyed the Bowser climb, because let me go again.
Yeah.
last hurrah.
Now we get some Bowser throws, which are more lenient
Yeah,
than
thankfully,
vanilla, I guess.
yeah, in this hack, the bombs are always on solid ground, so missing it isn't as bad, and they're also more or less easier, I would say. I say that, and I think my PB missed 2 throws. Funny enough. Oh no, my 70-star PB missed 2 throws. I think my 120-star PB only missed 1. But yeah, somehow I missed these throws. I don't know how I missed throws at all.
I practiced the crap out of Bowser throws in Shining Stars Repainted.
Oh yeah, that one has really weird throws.
I really wanted to have some consistent setups, at least some ideas to go fast with them.
Thanks GN97 for the raid.
Hooray!
Right about to catch the end of this run, and as we now decide what to do with the extra time that I have, because yet again, I don't know how to set estimates. For better or for worse.
Yeah, this is fair if you set estimate too high because of the Kaizo stage.
I guess. 1, 2, 3, go. Ow. Promise, I grabbed that. I grabbed that. Okay, close.
And 3!
No.
Wait, that didn't hit?
Yeah, it's pretty off.
4!
No. Okay, now what do I
land
do?
on this thing?
Check this out.
That's actually nice. What?
He's just chilling there on the top of the thing. Anyways,
That was literally throwing for content, guys.
Alright, ready on time. It ends on this fade out. Finally, we get to end this. Time! What happened on that run?
Thank you so
A lot
Yo,
of stuff,
6.
but you know, it was an adventure.
43, nice.
I beat the estimate by God knows how much, but yeah. Overall, what do you have to say about this hack? I think it's a fairly solid hack, but some questionable stars that you will see in 120 star, obviously, because you do all
It is
stars.
a hack.
Yeah.
I was expecting nobody to run it because it's kind of a mishmash of casual play, intermediate, and also Kaizo stuff. So it doesn't really please anybody, or grinding it, I guess. But I think it's still a cool hack, a cool collab hack.
Yeah, it's
worth running.
Yeah, pretty serviceable. Just know which stars to avoid if you don't really care about the 100% completion. So yeah, I'd tell people to give this a try under those conditions. Obviously try Serene Fusion first, or maybe last if you prefer the better hack as last. But yeah, it's if you want to try Serene Fusion, you can try this as well. But you will have to know that it's not quite the top quality that is Serene Fusion. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was just about to say, it's unfortunate that this hack, the second, the the black sheep of the Project 74 series is overshadowed by literally the best hack in existence. But this is still worth a try, I'd say. So any words from you? Any last words from you? Any closing remarks?
Yeah, shoutouts to all the contributors.
Yep, shoutouts to the team.
Which are too many people, I guess, to shout out individually.
Yeah, shoutouts to Toaster Ketchup
really cool.
and the team. I realized that's how it's called in the
Toaster
stream.
Ketchup plus friends and friends. So
shoutouts to those. But
let's put it there.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. Unfortunately, it won't be.
I guess you could just start the next run, right? You have a block of 3 runs back to back.
Is what I would think, but apparently someone has their own filler lined up, so it won't be quite the Isometer block, just because someone gets their own run in for the filler. Yeah.
All right.
It's a Isometer block featuring whoever does the filler for now. So, yeah. At least I got a break. That's good. Right.